a big matchup, you know, oldest rivalry. So definitely just a big game. Definitely got to come out and just play hard.
How do your blocking challenges differ from week to week? A couple of weeks ago, we're asking you about Bernard and Zuniga at Florida and what they can do. I mean, Auburn's got veterans that have been there forever up front. How do the challenges kind of change for you from week to week?
Yeah, you know, just every week in the SEC, you know, you're going to draw a great opponent. You know, they're playing in the SEC, so you know, just great opponents week to week. Everyone brings something different to the table, so you got to focus on that every week.
What about these guys though? With guys like Brown and Davidson, they've been good for a long time.
You know, just big, physical, hard-nosed football players. You know, they're very experienced veterans, so they played a lot of ball.
You expect to play center, guard, tackle, tight end this week?
I'm not sure what I'll play, so I'm sure I'll find out today.
What are you thinking when you're, you know, the ball's about to be snapped and you're matched up and you look and number 5, Derek Brown's across from you? What kind of goes through the mind when you've got someone like that, man-on-man kind of deal?
You know, definitely a great player, but for me, you know, no matter who's lined up across from me, I just try to focus on, you know, what my technique, my assignment, and just try to get that done.
George Pickens, what does he bring to the offense in terms of his energy and enthusiasm to celebrating after plays?
Yeah, you know, just brings a great vertical threat, a lot of energy, a lot of charisma. So just a great person to have on this offense.
Charisma, kind of what exactly do you mean by that?
Just he has a big personality. You know, he's gonna celebrate. He's gonna be playing hard out there on the edge. He's gonna be blocking his guy and just getting in his face, letting him know that he's here.
It figures to be an emotional game for him, just given the ties he had to Auburn. After your Tennessee game, you know, what was that sort of experience like for you going back up to Knoxville?
Just going up to Knoxville, you know, being able to play in my hometown, you know, but for a different team, it meant a lot. You know, just being able to go out and compete against those guys. You know, a lot of guys on that team are my friends, so just being able to go play was awesome.
What's your description of the red zone offense right now? 4 field goals Saturday.
You know, obviously didn't punch it in as many times as we wanted to. We got the job done, but definitely going to go in today and figure out what we did wrong and how we can improve that.
How big of a sore point is that with the offense? What kind of discussion you guys having about that?
You know, definitely just we're just going to watch it on film, break it down, and figure out what we have to do, you know, to get 6 points instead of 3.
What does it mean to you? Are you thinking about the chance to clinch the East and become the first team to win 3 East in a row since the 90s?
Heck yeah, absolutely. You know, that'd be awesome. That's obviously our goal. Obviously what we've set out to do, what we've been working for. So definitely what we need to do.
Have you played a game with Jordan-Hare? Have you been there?
I've not. I've never been there, nor have I played.
Have you heard any buzz about it, the guys that have been?
Absolutely. You know, I've heard that it's a crazy atmosphere. I heard that it might be the best in the country. So.
When was the last time you played center?
6th grade. I was in 6th grade playing center. Yeah. That was the last time I took a center snap in a game.
What was your team called?
We were the Webb Spartans. Yeah, the Spartans.
What kind of feedback did you get from Saturday? There was the one snap high that got mishandled a little bit?
I haven't watched it. You know, we'll go in today and I'll see that. I'll be able to know. I'll fix it.
What's your first blush on what happened Saturday on the one snap?
You know, definitely just my fault. It was my fault. I didn't get the job done. So fix it.
How much, as a line, do you think you guys are facing kind of numbers deficits a lot of times when it's 5 against 7, 8 in the box?
Mm-hmm.
And I know a tight end comes and helps you, but how much this year is that happening?
Happening quite a bit. You know, everybody knows what they're going to get when they play us. So you know, we're going to line up and run the ball. So definitely, their game plan is to put one more in the box that we can block. And you know, we got to get our guys blocked that we can block, and then hopefully our back can make one miss. So.
How do you think that should affect how people evaluate you all as a line? Then?
You know, I don't think it really should matter. You know, I mean, we have to block the guys we have to block, and there's only 5 of us to do that. So.
Going up against your defensive guys, obviously you haven't seen Marlon, Derek, you haven't seen any of them yet. How does that prepare you for guys that are NFL caliber defensive players?
You know, every single day at practice you're playing against, you know, some of the best D-line and one of the best D-lines in the country. So, you know, getting able to take those reps against those guys, you know, obviously gets you ready for anything you can see on Saturday.
How can you validate what your defense is doing? I mean, this is some pretty heady territory they're in with number of shutouts, number of 0 rushing touchdowns. What do you see on a daily basis that validates what they've been able to do in the games?
Man, those guys just play hard. They play hard. They bring a lot of energy. They play hard. You know, just a lot of exotic blitzes. Just hard to figure out what they're doing, and they do a great job with that.
Beyond just the competition in practice, is there any competition in the energy between y'all two, or personality-wise between the defensive line and offensive line?
You know, we really just go out and just practice. just go out and just try to get better. We always have physical practices, so it's just going out and lining up. And
In the locker room or anything? Like, is there any like competition between different lines?
no, not really.
Cade, you're a player that traveled to Knoxville, a place that you were a long time committed. What were the emotions like that? Knowing that George will be doing that with Auburn.
Just keeping your composure, just not letting the moment be bigger than it is, and just focusing on the task, just making sure that you know what you're here for, and just knowing what your job is.
Did you hear anything from opposing players during the game about hey, you were once one of us or whatever?
No.
What about opposing fans?
Not really. I'm playing a game. I'm not really paying attention to what the fans are saying or anything.
Cade, going to an SEC West stadium, you guys went to LSU last year. Is there something different in terms of the atmosphere? What do you remember about that trip, and anything you guys can learn from that?
Yeah, every week we pull a team in the SEC and we got to go there. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere no matter where you're playing. So, we do a great job with crowd noise here and just focusing on what the task is at hand.
Did Auburn recruit you heavily in high school?
No, sir.
Have you been there before, though, for a game or anything?
No,
This
sir.
is your first trip to Auburn?
Yes, sir.
What have you heard about it? Maybe some of the players that have been there and talk about how loud that place can get.
I heard it was crazy. I heard it's a great college atmosphere. Definitely excited to get down there.
I know Rodrigo's not automatic. He was 4 or 5 the other day, but he's pretty close to that. Obviously, South Carolina, tough kick. What does he mean to this team, especially when you guys don't punch it in? You can probably count on 3 most of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely just have the utmost confidence in that guy. He definitely comes out and does a great job for us. Can count on him getting 3. That's really what you can count on for Rod. He does a great job in all aspects of the kicking game.
Cade, have you kind of been thinking about this one for months? When you consider, you guys y'all were finalists for that Joe Moore Award last year, and you think about all the Auburn defensive linemen who came back. Is this something that y'all have kind of talked about for a while?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a great competition against a great O line and a great D line. I think a lot of people have had this on their calendar, so definitely looking forward to it.
How good is Auburn's defensive front?
Definitely one of the best in the country. They've got a great group of guys that's talented, very physical. They're veterans, so they play a lot of ball.
I don't remember how much you played in last year's game. What was the matchups individually that you remember from that one?
I played against Derek most of the game. Yeah.
You did. What stands out about your memory of that?
Definitely just a huge guy in the middle. It's just very athletic, very physical, great technique.
Is it rare for a guy that big to be that athletic?
Definitely, yeah. It's not something you see every day.
But what is the athleticism? Like, what does it entail? Like speed, or is it
just speed, quickness, being able to just shed blocks and just make plays, just chasing the ball down.
Cade, along those lines, how much more comfortable are you? He's gotten better, obviously, but so have you. The fact that you've played him before, how much does that help when you face a guy second?
Oh, definitely. It definitely helps knowing their tendencies, knowing what they like to go to, and all that stuff.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.